Okie dokie, everybody. Welcome back to me versus Starfield. My name's Daniel. What a week. What a week this has been. I'm doing a couple of different things today on reaction from last week. So, for you guys that are joining, hopefully going to join me on Twitch at the moment, I have my laptop open so we can chat if you decide to do that. I want to say an absolute massive thank you to whoever has been watching my videos over the last week or so. It's ridiculous. So, I've been looking at So last week, finished the stream, jumped on the Sunday to upload said video. And it started the end of my weekend off with a 500% increase in views. It's now at something like 900% increase. And I'm now sitting just shy of 15,000 or 16,000% increase in watch time. So overall, I've had people collectively watch 12 hours or so of footage. 11 of those hours have been over the last 7 days. So thank you so much for just watching. The boost that has given me is phenomenal. I'm literally sitting here now. Literally sitting here now, working out how I'm going to try and do just more, try and get more in. What I would really love from you guys is just
if
feedback.
You're ever in New Atlantis, mind putting in a good word for me? I don't think
so if on the next video that you watch on YouTube, even if you just want to put hi in a message, just so I can at least see how that works, that would be a real big help. And obviously, if there's anything in there that you would like me to improve, that would be fantastic. Anything that you particularly like, so I can put more of that into the content as well, that'd be awesome as well. So thank you so much. I will probably say this 100 times today. Wow, what a week. I'm absolutely buzzing. I've been buzzing all week. I've had a couple of stressful moments in the week, and I've just gone, no, YouTube, awesome, love it. So the other thing I'm going to do, possibly later on today, might be tomorrow, depending on how I feel after the stream. I've got 2 Starfield videos, so last week's and this week. I'll try and get both of those onto YouTube tomorrow afternoon, if not tonight. So, back to today. I ended up with a little problem. I'll show you my little problem. Where are we? Yeah, so I've got 5 of those. And I've got 5 of those. I literally went to some random abandoned outpost, and there was a stash in there.
I really did think this place would see a bit more action.
Which had
if there's anything I can do for
10 of those.
I hope we have what you need.
I'm gonna just very quickly see if I can sell these guys. No, I can't. Let's go back to sitting around on a chair, shall we? So what a day, what a week. But yeah, outside of that, I've not done a whole lot. I did a little bit more exploring. I found some more weapons. A few bits and pieces on Starfield. But I've just been like in shock at the amount of views and the amount of time that people have been watching me today, this week. It is extraordinary.
If there's any... May I be of service? By all means.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I will sell that lot. We sell that lot. Which means we need to make 5.5 grand. So we shall buy... There's ammo. Why can't I see ammo? Ammo. No, it's because I'm on sale still. There we go. Might be that lot I need. That would probably die on its own. I've done it on its own. Great. That leaves you with some money as well. Excellent. So, what do I want to do on here today? One of my big issues I'm having is I don't have a lot of healing kits. I probably need to see what you've got, because you've already refreshed your stock.
Ever run into spacers?
How may the
Scumbags and
trade...
scavengers.
Yes, of course.
Vultures.
I'm guessing you did. Yes, because I bought all these earlier. Probably don't need those, but should have just bought these instead of ammo. Oh well. I'm sure I'll be
Picking
back
away
to
at the
sell some more
leftovers
stuff.
of the colony war. You'll find them scouring through old labs and facilities, taking whatever.
I did a slight upgrade to the ship with some more space, but nothing much more than that.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Oh yes, there is something you need to talk to me about. Oh, started to bug me with that. So I don't know whether you guys know, there's a... they did it in Fallout, and I'm pretty sure they did it probably with Skyrim and many other games. They put a relationship, like, request type thing in with most of the companions you can take. In the case of Starfield, you need to max out a character's sort of friendship level. And they, to unlock an achievement, in the case with Sarah, you basically need to marry her. And you need to build the relationship up by talking to her, eventually flirting with her, eventually getting engaged, actually going to the wedding, and actually eventually getting married. And this is one of those conversations that
Remember
she's
our
trying
last
to have.
conversation? When you told me the artifacts made you feel like you were being pulled across the entire galaxy. Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor. Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back. Oh yes, absolutely. I didn't mean to compare. Those were just... oh, I don't know. Different times. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protégé. Now that you mention it, you're probably right. Either way, we logged quite a few interesting discoveries together. Honestly, it wasn't so much what Aja and I discovered in our travels. It was the journey that was memorable. Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly. No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions. Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself. You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well, that's what intrigues me about you. I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone right now. If you knew about the things that I've done, the way my life's unfolded, I think your opinion of me might change. Please, give me some time. I have to go.
Now it should be quiet. Okay, back to what we were doing, which was we're going to do the next part of this next mission, which is return to Vectera. Which is over there. Yeah, so I was on this planet a minute ago, and might have been that one. One of the two. It was either this one or the other, just random landing site. And yeah, just went into a mine that's down there, and it said contraband stash. Broke into it, and there was, I say, 10 items in there. I was not expecting to find that.
You sure it's...
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
Well, you're back. Don't you lin me. I thought things had already gone sideways, but no, that was just the beginning. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties. They didn't make it. You're right. You tell yourself you got deadlines, that the credits are what matter. But it's people doing the job, not machines. You think if you're strict with them that they'll focus on the work, give you a little distance if things go wrong. But you want them to win. Every boss does. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Heller. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Interesting. I think that's slightly different from how I played it before. I think I bumped into Heller by accident on a planet, just randomly, when I was searching on my other game. So, when I got here, the story's different. That is so cool, how they just do that. Yeah, 'cause I'm sure when I got here, it was Lynn and Heller here, and maybe a couple of other guys just wandering around. Wasn't why I came in here, but that we do need. Just seeing if I missed anything vital from last time we were here. That is, I'm pretty sure, all we need. I don't like doing these. These take forever. Possible spots for you, Alex. Things. How did I miss that? this. I think. It's going to take a lot of space. That other big one either, so it's going to be a couple of these. Or just find the right one that I was missing earlier. And that's what I headed.
I haven't seen a lock picked that easily since I travelled with Vladimir's sword.
Any more gubbins? Any more? I don't like it. Say again, it doesn't look like it. And another one of those. I don't know if I can sell that afterwards. Rejoin an E3. Door that I can see.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Any more? Don't remember there being anything massively exciting in here. So we couldn't get in here before. I do remember getting electrocuted to get into here. The first episode. Something in here that I don't forget. Right? That? Magazine. That wasn't it. That's not it either. Mine laying around in a there's a whole lot of stuff we can sell. May or may not decide to come back here and just grab all the bits, because I'm likely to come back here after this is decent.
Difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
Carrying too much, I'm prepared. So I don't know whether I can sell that, so I don't really want to have the extra weight. Should be able to sell it, 'cause hello. I've just found my new gun. Oh, I've definitely found my new gun with Med Thief on there as well, because I need that. And while in space, extra damage. While on the planet, you do less damage. It's okay. I'm sure I can manage. It's only special because it's named. That was the item I was looking for. There you go. Must have been in there, must have been in there. Probably everything that we need to take. It says there's the tablet, the magnet that I don't need. 1,000 magnets by now. There's a third one just in the same room.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Heller, on the other hand... Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery. After this mess? Certainly. It's just a job. Nothing to get sentimental about. Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed.
Oh, you're just going to the frontier. So, she's not actually going to do a whole lot on the ship, but she's got outpost management. So, when I actually get to the point of actually making a slightly better outpost than what I currently have, that would be very helpful.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
So now we don't need to come back here. Other than me being greedy.
Lift off when you are, Captain.
Good luck finding Barrett. Keep an eye out for Heller while you're at it.
Did this before. That's a door, not an airlock. Because I added the extra storage, it's closed all the doors again. Sure, let's do some other things. Oh, 1 EXP that you get each time. That. Found this morning. Sure, it's just...
You're carrying too many odds and ends. Time to let something go.
I will. Let's make it lighter. Oh. Shotgun weighs nothing because it's titanium build. Fantastic. Okay, so you can change the way that the shotgun shells is more flat. It's cool. Very nice. That can go away, that can go away, that can go away. Small mag. No. Slightly increased damage. Very helpful. That'll do for whatever get rid of bits and pieces that I need, and then we'll crack on. I need you. Need equipping. Don't need that. Oh, I kept hold of the second pack that's here. So they're exactly the same name, pretty much the same stats, but they've just got one skill that's different. So the one I've got equipped has got Chameleon, and the other one's got Technician. So apparently you can get the same stuff basically, same name and stuff, but just slightly different abilities on each one. I'm going to keep the community one. Wave, something better. These, just put some weight. They're very heavy. Where are we off to? That makes sense. So you can find Heller before you do this mission if you come to that crash ship.
Good to go for land.
So randomly came here, just exploring everything.
So, what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
We get all of them before we get to the ship.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you was some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean? Yeah, well, you missed the worst of it. Pretty sure we ripped through all the emergency meds that were salvageable. Hey, you know, when I pulled you to the med bench back on Vectera,
I honestly thought, shit, I think I just saved someone's life. Oddly proud moment, you know? So, I guess I'm saying, glad I paid it forward.
Indeed. Without your help, we wouldn't have ever gotten this worthwhile addition to Constellation.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me. Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these early whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is, yeah, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Whew. Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today? You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
So go to the notes.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move. He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Anything else here? Just some junk. Teeny tiny bit of food. Let's make them come back here, doesn't it? At least if you're struggling to find some gold, there's plenty here. You'd have to get some helium shipped here, so you can ship stuff out from here.
Scan any promising leads?
Let's get back to the ship.
Landing initiated. Watch for flaring.
Time. So, when I attacked this place the first time, there was a guy on the top there. So many problems. Might not be there now, but if they are, then fine. If they're not, then we've got a high advantage. Pretty sure there's some turrets here as well. actually see what that is.
Badly for you.
I like this gun.
Don't leave any of that behind. Something's out there.
Apparently I cannot hit.
Let's do this. I'm going to end you. Cowards. I could have sworn. Ah, never mind. They're here! Right here! Ah!
There's mines around here apparently.
Wrong day to piss me off! Score another point for our side.
Nice to get some grenades back. had to resort to using the not the grenades, shrapnel ones. Stuff that I probably don't need to get.
I'm going to watch our six. Last thing we want is to be ambushed by pirates while we're here.
You do that. There's two of those I now know I've got.
Easy. Money.
Credits. Loads of ammo. Don't need that. Probably don't need that. Go to the original room.
I suppose it's possible for Crucible left something valuable behind, though I doubt it.
Potato and a carrot. else exciting in here? More stuff in there than I thought there was going to be. Is there any place you can go?
You definitely know your way around a lock.
No, I don't. Recognize that name. Down the line. This time around. Definitely stuff in there that we don't need because of the weight.
no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, all physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? What's the weirdest thing you've seen? No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait. The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is just gonna pop like a soda can. Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. Real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom? You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it? A ransom isn't about how much one gets along with the hostage. He does seem to be unusually skilled in that area.
Not really. So I'm gonna have to do that minimum.
Don't assume because enough!
If you get Sarah to
We
pay,
do have
you don't-
some insurance set aside for this exact problem.
Does that mean you'll be paying me, Miss...
We don't need to be introduced. Here's your money. And we would appreciate it if you could spread the word in the Crimson Fleet that Barrett shouldn't be harassed. It's not working out for any of us.
That's a fair point. But I can't control a man's reputation.
Do what you can. A suggestion to the right ears can work wonders.
Very well. Goodbye to you all. I have enjoyed this little exchange.
See you around, Matsura. I mean, well, you know, hopefully not.
Let's get out of here before we do have to fight them. Just a couple of guys down there.
Fleet is just a bunch of pirates that masquerade as a navy.
Any more mines gonna go off?
Be Jefferson, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Guessing you're gonna say something like, go back to the lodge. soon find out if we've got any contraband on board.
Good to be home. I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign that he's worried.
Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. You don't want to get dragged down in the gravity of my genius. I get it. Let me know if you change your mind.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Which is probably the next mission I'm going to do. But not today. I think we've probably done just enough for today. Where is the mission? Yeah. That is the only other thing that we can do. We're not doing that today though. So yeah, I think we'll do Empty Nest next time. And then see where we are. Potentially start Into the Unknown. we'll see. The upside, though, this week I'm on holiday, as of today, so I've got a week of time to do some more videos, so almost certainly going to do some more this week. I'm sort of planning on doing a load of different videos across the latter half of this week, so we shall see how far we get. We're getting to the part of the game.
There's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there?
Getting to the part of the game that's going to start opening up a whole big can of worms. Do I actually have anything with me that... So we're just getting to that point. We're going to start really getting into some trouble, but not yet. Go in there. I'm just going to go in there because it's the only one of those I've got. That's the only one of those I've got. Is it different? Oh, it's grey rather than blue. Okay. Pretty sure I've probably got one of those in there. Yeah, so I think that's probably going to do it for today. We're nearly an hour and a half. So yeah, back to what I was saying at the start of the video. Thank you so much for giving me the motivation that I now need. And for watching all the videos that you guys have been watching over the last week or so. Yeah. Cool. Alright, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm not sure exactly what day you'll see me next, but at the very least you'll see me next weekend. So, take it easy guys, hope you have a good week, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy guys.